I was real scared about going to college with depression. College was so different compared to high school. The workload was higher, as was the pressure to do well. I struggled. I would have days where I didn't want to go to class. I used to sleep all the time, choosing sleep over homework, and my grades suffered. Although, I found a class I loved and friends to eat with. I still struggled with depression, and it wasn't until my friend convinced me to go to the therapist on campus that I had someone to talk to who understood my difficulties. The causes are drugs, friends, bad relationships, genetics, and trauma. The symptoms are weight changes, energy loss, abandoning habits, insomnia, anorexia or overeating, and alcohol abuse. Gen Zs often struggle from fighting the stigma on mental illnesses, such as depression and anxiety, since most of them are often discriminated by other people, and that these people lack proper knowledge about mental health. Besides, they rely on social media for their self-worth. In fact, there are 3.3 million Filipinos that suffer from depressive disorders. That's why we've decided to help in decreasing the social stigma and to show that the Gen Zs are not alone by sharing personal stories from people who've experienced depression or anxiety. By including symptoms and tips on how to fight depression and anxiety, we are able to solve the problem. We plan to make the design enticing to the eyes so that more people will be encouraged to read the book and that more people will have more knowledge about the problem. Plan to distribute books to local schools and clinics for ages 17 to 23 years old and also to sell them for 1,500 pesos. Filipino families earn 267,000 pesos per year and their annual expenditure is 215,000 pesos. Over the decades, people have witnessed series of typhoons which can result to flooding and also power outage that can increase the stress to people and that can impact their productivity with the schoolwork they have to do. Furthermore, if you're having problems with stress, there's a wearable device called Spire which could help you to relax. Since there are not much authors that have published self-help books in the depression or anxiety space for Gen Zs in school, therefore, there's a higher demand for this kind of books. Furthermore, there are companies that have published books but with different topics, such as Phoenix Publishing House and Anvil Publishing. Our main rival will be the rise of internet content, such as ebooks. An example is anxiety and management. What is depression? There are existing books in the market for Gen Zs such as Every Girl's Guide series by Marla Mignano. To help solve this problem, we've decided to make a coffee table book with the testimonials of people and with the illustrations of each of them.